Hello everyone, myself Bhumi Patel, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Instrumentation and Control. Today's our topic is different types of programs using the PLC counter programming. So first of all, what is the PLC counter that we have to discuss in the last session? We have four types of counter: up counter, down counter, up down counter and high speed counter. So depending upon the application, we are using a different types of counter. So first of all, the first program is a machine M is to be turned on either when a count A goes up to 11 or when count B goes up to 16. One stop button or switch resets the entire process. So here you can see that A goes up to 11, that means we can use one up counter, or when count B goes up to 16, again we can use a up counter, and one stop button or switch reset the entire process. So first of all, as you know, a machine is to be turned on. That means our output device is machine M, and the name of the output is suppose CR01. Okay, now input. We have to define the input. So A goes up to 11. So we can take two input A and B. Suppose the name of the A input is IN01 and the B is IN02. Okay, so this is my input, and one stop button or switch reset the entire process. So we can take one stop button and the name of the stop button is IN03. So this is my output and input for this particular program. Now we have to draw the PLC ladder diagram. So first of all, count A goes up to 11. So for that we can use the up counter. So we can draw the ladder diagram like this manner. Okay, the name of the A input is IN01. So this is for A input. For the count value, whenever the input is on, my counter goes on. Now what is the syntax of the counter? So for this counter, we have to write here the preset value, and here we have to write the accumulator register. So preset value is 11 for the A input. Okay, so we can write here 11, and the output for this particular A input is suppose CR02. So this is my logic for the up counter. Now we have to count up. So for this we have to write some accumulator register, suppose HR01, and here the command of the up counter is UC01. Okay, so this is the logic for the A input. Now one stop button is there, so we can connect here stop button, and the name of the stop button is IN03. So this is for the stop or the reset the process. As you know, whenever we use a counter, the compulsory we have to use two input for this particular counter. Now the next logic for the B input. Okay, so same thing that we have to follow. We can take one input pin, and the name of the input pin is IN02 for the B input. Okay, and one stop button is there. We can compulsory connect a stop button for every input. So IN03 is my stop button, and here the preset value of the B input is 60. So we can connect here preset, and here write down the accumulator register and the register suppose HR02. Okay, now the command for the up counter is UC02, and suppose the name of the output is CR03. So this is the logic for the B input. If input pin is on, CR03 will be on after the 16 counter. Now what is the exact logic behind the machine A So here you have to write, you have to read, a machine M is to be turned on either when count A goes up to 11 or when count B goes up to 16. So here we can use a OR gate. If either condition is satisfied, the machine A will be on. So we can connect here one stop button, IN03. Now either machine A or B will be on. So the machine A output is CR02 and machine B output name is CR03, and this is my output A. Okay, and we can write the output coil name is CR01. So this is the logic behind this program. If any one, that means machine, if count A goes up to 11 or count B goes up to 16, the machine A is to be turned on. So this is the output for this particular program. Okay, so using the counter, we can easily draw the program. Now the next program is, an indicator light is to be go on when a count reach 23 and then to go off when the count of 31 is reached. Okay, for that we have to first of all define the input for this particular program. So indicating light is to go on when the count reach 23. So for that we have to use the up counter, and then to go off when the count of 31 is reached. Suppose the input name is IN01, okay, and IN02 is our enable or reset pin, and our output is indicating light. So suppose L, and the output coil name is CR01. Now what is the logic behind this program? So first of all we can take the counter, and for that the compulsory condition for counter is we can take one input signal and one enable or reset signal, and then we can here write down the preset value. Okay, and this is my output. So here read the program. Indicating light is to be go on when a count reach 23. So we can write here preset value, preset 23. Suppose we have to store this value or taken this value some accumulator register HR03, and the name of the output is CR02, and for that we have to use the up counter. So this is the logic for indicating light, and the second condition is then to go off when the count of 31 is reached. So here both the input is same for the both counter. Okay, so we can take the same name of the input. This is my input pin and this is my enable and reset pin. So same input, same name will be taken for the second counter. So this is my input signal, this is my enable and reset pin, and name of the enable and reset pin is IN02. So the second counter preset value is 31, and we can take the accumulator register HR03, and here again we have to use up counter, and the name of the output is CR03. So this is again the logic of this particular program. Now what is the condition for this? An indicating light is to go on when a counter reach 23 and then to go off when the count of 31 is reached. So we can use here AND gate when 23 is reached. That time my indicating light L, this is my output, CR01 will be on, and when the count reach 31 the indicator light goes off. So here we can connect the normally closed contact for this light off. Okay, so this is the logic of the program number 2. Clear? Now Okay, the next program is after a count of 15 from a sensor, a paint spray is to run for 25 seconds. As you have noted here, we can use a counter as well as a timer for the same program. So we can take some input variable. Suppose we can take some input. IN01 is my input switch and IN02 is my enable or reset switch. Okay, and after a count of 15 from a sensor, a paint spray to run for the 25 seconds. So we can take some output P and the output coil name is CR01. Okay, so what is the logic behind this program? So first of all, we can take one counter and the counter is the up counter. So for that, we have to draw two input IN01 and IN02. This is my input switch and this is my enable or reset switch. Okay, and this is my block of the up counter. And the format of the up counter is, we can write here the preset value. Okay, the value of the up counter is 15. So we can write here preset 15 and then accumulator register HR01, and here we have to use up counter and the name of the counter is suppose CR02. So here we have to use the counter logic. Okay, now next condition for that, after a count of 15 from a sensor, a paint spray is to run for 25 seconds. So we can here use a timer, and the condition for the timer is same like the counter as we discussed earlier. We can take two inputs. The first input is enable or reset, same that we have to use in the earlier run, and the second input is, okay, after the preset value 15 is reached, we have to on the timer. So we can take here the output of the first run is become the input of the second run, and the preset value for the timer is 25, and the accumulator register that we have to take on HR01, and this is my output of this timer logic. Okay, T01. Okay, so after the 15 count is reached, my timer will be run for 25 seconds. So it will be run for 25 seconds. So the last logic or the last output rung is IN02 as it is. We can connect here UC01 or this ER01, and after the 15 count is reached, my spray will be run for 25 seconds. So here we can connect the normally closed contact of this output signal, and the name of the output coil is CR01. If they will ask that after the 15 count my timer will be on, okay, so we can here connect normally open contact, but they will tell us that after the counter is reached, my timer will be run for 25 seconds. So after the timer will be on, after the preset value 25 seconds is reached, my timer will be closed and the output will be open. Okay, so here we can connect the normally closed contact. So using the counter and the timer block, we can easily write the program for this particular system. Thank you everyone. If anyone have doubt, then contact me in my email ID.